into a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home field of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, Brooks Stadium, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The will kick it away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Quick throw, the catch is made. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
It'll be down near the 5-yard line.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
So it's first and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Breaks into the clear. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position, and now you give up a big gain like this.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Roche. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Muscles past the defender. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, East Carolina. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Motion now from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
4th down, look at a throw for it. And this time it's complete. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He fires it down the middle. The ball is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here's the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Roche. Catch made on the left side. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So here comes the kicking team onto the field. They'll settle for 3. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. From the end zone, here's the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Good throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Chanticleers come to the line in a hurry-up. They're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. Gets made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. A running play called on 4th down. Tackle, but 1st down. And the Chanticleers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And 1st down, they go right back to him. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air. It's Roche. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a man. That ball snagged for a completion. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Looking to chuck it again. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, pass caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Caught, completion. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Back to throw. It's Roche. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The Pirates looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Chanticleers will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Chanticleers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And the defense smothers him for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Roche. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Pirates pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And then first down, right back to the running game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, East Carolina. This quarterback on fire today. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The shotgun running play called. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. The Chanticleers looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
It's a fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
The pass rush closing in. Gets caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw again. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. The shotgun handoff here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Back to pass. It's Roche. Pressure is coming. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Important 3rd down play coming up. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Lewis. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He lets it go on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. And the Chanticleers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Chanticleers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Coastal.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now. Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Crosses the 35. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll give it to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, East Carolina. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen?
Is no good. That keeps the score. East Carolina, 37.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
13. Set to kick this one away.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Shots will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of his sticks.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Fights through the tackler. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. And the Chanticleers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shock.